33. Now, the UK music industry is calling for music therapy to become a key part of treatment for people with dementia. Along with the charity Music for Dementia, it's published a report today explaining how singing and playing instruments could help improve health and well-being. One group that's already benefiting from the power of music is the Dementia Choir, set up by actor Vicki Mcclure. Graham Satchell has been talking to them.
The Dementia Choir at a hotel in London last night to launch a major new report on the therapeutic power of music. There is joy and life in every face. Mick is 54. He was diagnosed with Alzheimer's 3 years ago.
Music, I think it's a really good thing to do. I think it's a great thing to do to get things up and running.
He loves singing. He can't remember, like we said, what he's had for breakfast, but he can remember words to a song from the 1970s that he's not heard for a long, long time. Some of the choir can't speak at all, can't even converse, but they can sing. If it wasn't for the choir, I don't think he'd be here today.
Also at the event last night, actress Vicki Mcclure, who set up the choir as part of a BBC programme.
That's a perfect picture, I think. It says her to a T.
Vicki's grandmother had dementia. Music was a huge comfort.
Throughout the time with my nonna, my mum discovered that singing, either, whether it was a nursery rhyme or a song that she might know, it was a way of her connecting with us and us being able to communicate, because at that point she'd stopped being able to speak. So the music became a massively powerful tool. I think you're the first person ever to have this particular test. Yeah.
So I'm unique, am I?
Well, we already knew that anyway, Nick.
Nottingham University, Mick and other members of the choir had a series of brain scans to show the impact music can have on people with dementia. Today's report brings together powerful evidence to show music is an effective therapy.
We know that it does something to the brain, but what's happened now with dementia, and obviously the signs that we've started to look into, is that it actually scientifically does something to the brain. So it hits a certain part of your brain that makes you feel pleased or hits a certain emotion. So that's scientific evidence that it is working.
This is Paul Harvey, who is also living with dementia, playing his improvised tune 4 notes. Paul comes alive at the piano. His tune was taken up by the BBC Philharmonic Orchestra and was released as a single. It's raised more than £1 million for charity and is helping to fund music therapy sessions in care homes. Sessions like this. Residents come alive, their mood brightened, their memories reawakened. Today's report from the music industry and the charity Music for Dementia is calling for music to become a key part of the way the illness is treated.
We have this amazing tool at our fingertips that we're not using anywhere near as much as we could be to support people's health and well-being. That we've got music positioned as a key public health tool, and that it's not seen as a nicety, that it's seen as an absolute necessity, and it's embedded into social and a healthcare practice.
That call for change is echoed by the Dementia Choir.
I want to see it put into a system, basically, so that when you get a diagnosis, it is immediately given to you as something that will help. There's so much power in something that you just wouldn't think is as powerful as it is, but it is, because I see it every time I'm with the choir.
The Dementia Choir and their families know at first hand the transformative power of music. They now want everyone with dementia to get the same help. Graham Satchell, BBC News.